Happy New Year to you all. It's the first day of 2025. I hope you had a great time for this end of year, and I wish you the best for next. So today I actually received a deck. It arrived before Christmas, but I wanted to share this unboxing with you to discover it or actually rediscover it because this is an old deck. I used to have it in Spanish actually, and I rehomed it because it was very, hi kitty, it was very, I don't know, the quality of the card. It was very fragile, I would say. And as it was, out of print, I couldn't use it because I was so scared to damage the card. And I don't know, it was, I don't know, when things are out of print, I think it's so difficult to use it. At least to me, this is what it does. So I finally rehomed it because I knew that US Games was going to reprint this deck. And it arrived and it's here. So I'm happy because if this has the same cardstock as the Tower of the Abyss from Anatolian and the Centennial, and I love US Games cardstock. I mean, I really do. I know it's not the easiest to shuffle. It's quite, it's, you get it, right? And, but I really like it. I like the feeling of it. So, let's open the Fairy Tale Tarot from Lisa Hunt. I actually do have the Pastoral Tarot also from her and printed by US Games. I'm very happy it's here. Also, you know what? I had it in Spanish and it's pretty different from the White Weight. It is really about fairy tale. So it was a bit difficult for me to understand. I do not speak Spanish. I speak Portuguese and English and of course French. I'm sure you can tell with my accent. So yeah, it was difficult for me for some cards to understand, as some of them are really away from the Wider Weight or, Marseille and Thoth and all this. So this is the booklet. It's very, very nice. You have at the end a little bit about Lisa Hunt. Let's see. Table of contents, introduction. I love smell of new tarot decks and books. A little bit of introduction. I like, those. I like this format. I think this is very good. It doesn't take too much space. It's art box. It's nice. I like the size of this little book. I think it's perfect. And then let's pick a card. The Wise Old Man. Oh, you see, and it's telling you from which story it has been picked up. This is what I needed to. Cinderella. Here it's the Lake Maiden. Puss in Boots. Oh, this is perfect because Jorinda and Joringel. This is perfect because now, that I have this information, it's gonna be so much easier to understand it because I really do like this deck. I mean, Lisa Hunt, she makes this so much details in her paintings. that, you know, it's beautiful. I have actually the, so yeah, the pastoral tarot. I have the oracle, the winged something oracle, you know, with all those birds. It is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I really like her paintings. So let's see the deck. Yeah, it is perfect format for me. I mean, I really. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Let me open this carefully because I'm always afraid, you know, to damage a deck when I receive, and you need to open this. Really don't want to damage any card. Let's do this slowly. Yes, got it. So yeah, I kept it on the side, waiting to have, you know, the time to make this video until now. 1st of January 2025. There it is. This are the backs, reversible. What about the card? It is actually thinner than the usual. So probably because people were saying that, you know, it was too difficult to ruffle shuffle. So it's the same quality. It's, you know, because it's not matte, it's not shiny, it's just perfectly in between. But to me, it's thinner, probably easier to shuffle. That's okay because, you know, that's okay. All right, let's go. Is it, do you see clearly here? Innocence. You see all those details. I mean, her paintings, you know, it's beautiful. They're really, really, really beautiful. The Magician. So now that I can check, you know, on the book from which story it is. Also because it was renamed. So, you know, before I had the name in Spanish, it was, you know, it was too much. Too much effort. Look at this art. I mean, it's gorgeous. Can you see it clearly? Yes. It's beautiful. I love the smell. I don't know if you do that. I like the smell of a new deck. I mean, it's not, of course, you know, it's just the lovers. Courage. Absolutely adore the art, you know, the beauty of it. Colors, transformation, how beautiful is this? Temptation. The star. This looks actually like me. My cat, he sleeps there, yes. Always in the bed. On the bed, I mean, not in the bed. redemption, happily ever after. How beautiful. How beautiful. Let's see if I can, you know, put all those, wait, oh, maybe all the suits together. So we'll have the Ace of Cups here, and I don't know if it will fit in my screen. Let's see. This, and then we have Wands, and Pentacles. Right, I think you can see all of the cards. Here. So you see, it's really far away from other systems. So this is why I'm very happy now that I have it in English and I will have, you know, the explanation. I could not find an out-of-print deck. It was either very pricey, either, you know, impossible here. Same in French. Could not find any. So I love the details. It's so gorgeous. Look at this card. It's so nice. I love her heart. I mean, it's really, really beautiful. Two of Swords. These cards reminds me a bit of the, I think it's the Ghost, you know, she made another deck with kind of ghost theme. Reminds me a bit of this. But I like this idea of, you know, choices like this, facing yourself. I think it's very nice. Two of Cups. I like this Two of Cups. This is sharing, you know, and meeting animal. I like this connection with nature. Like that. The threes. How funny is this one? You know, if you know the story. The three little pig building their house. This is interesting. It's just like making a wish with the three swords in the back. Beautiful. The Four. I like this Four of Cups. This quiet, peaceful place. The dog. You see? No, you're not gonna get the treasure that's in there. I like this. Very nice. The Five. Look at this card. This again reminds me a bit of the other deck she did about, you know, the ghosts. Look at all the details. I mean, the stones. about loss. Conflict. The 6. He made it. He catch the dragon. This is interesting, 7 of Swords. Seven of Wands. It's interesting, very interesting. 7 of Pentacles. Finally, you know, the gold, I don't know, it's not duck, but yeah, don't have the name in English. It's nice, it's very nice, and yes, how I'm feeling it, you know, it's the usual but thinner, so they might have changed a little something, so people, you know, could ruffle shuffle a lot easier now. How beautiful, how beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous, right? It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love, love, love. So happy I have it now. You know, it's interesting because I did not buy so many decks in 2024. Well, I was quite busy. I moved, so I had to pack everything in my house and arrive in another place, pretty far away. It's 500 kilometers away from where I was living before. It's by the sea now. I was in the mountains, so then I took another job. During my, you know, free time, I was training on another certification for actually another job. And I'm actually, you know, working on my resume because now I finished it. I finished the certification and I can start to look for another place to work. So yeah, 2024, I've been, I mean, so busy. So I guess I was not into tarot that much. Even I managed to finish the series, the hashtag Top Tarot Trumps, created by Masha. It was great, and I think it's probably the only thing that kept me, you know, into my tarot practice. So it was nice, and yeah, so it's kind of like I saw this one was, you know, on sale in France. It's a French tarot shop, and I immediately ordered it. So I'm very happy, very happy. It's to start the year with this new deck, which this new old, right? And yeah, I could not. I think this was the best publisher for it. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I like the quality, I like the colors, I like, you know, the use game. It's so perfect. You see that it's not over laminated, it's not, you know, shiny, and it's just that satin, perfect. It's slippery, it's easy to shuffle, it's not, you know, it's, yes, definitely. Quality use game, perfect. There's only actually, there's some, because, you know, This one is made in China. So what I've found out is that the decks that are printed in China are this quality. But then I do have the Pamela Coleman Smith RWS. You know that one that is like vintage, kind of gray. And this has been printed in Italy. And cardstock is completely different. You know what? I feels like it's the same cardstock at Los Carabeo. I wonder if in Europe, I wonder if they have a contract with actually Los Carabeo, you know, both together as partner, and they print their deck. So, and yeah, because the cardstock was completely different on this one. So, I don't know. It's just my thoughts here. I'm sharing. You see, it's princess and prince, which I quite like because then it means you have princess, prince, king, queen, and king. So it's like, you know, equal, like feminine energy and masculine energy, which is nice. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful deck. Obviously, you know, you have to be this stretch to work with it, but even you know what, even if I don't work with it, I really wanted to have it as piece of art. I feel like I have 78 paintings, you know, with this deck. And as I really love Lisa Hunt's hearts, I really, really wanted to have it anyway. So there you have it. I'm very, very happy this deck came out. It's, yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy and go, you know, slowly. This is kind of the deck that probably I will just, you know, get one card and look at it, take the time, you know, to see each details and read what says the guidebook, and just, you know, keep it like this, see how it goes during my day. And yeah, this is the kind of deck I'm not gonna lay 10 cards, right? Because it might be a bit confusing. So yeah, probably just, you know, a daily card in the morning and to study it and to see actually, you know what I like? When you take a new deck, it's helps you to see things differently. You look at a card and then you're like, oh, didn't see this like this, right? It's make you see from another perspective. I guess, I mean, this is probably why we keep buying decks, right? Because every time it add a layer to the I don't know, the meaning of the card or something that you didn't think about when, you know, you see the 10 of Wands and I don't know, you're like, oh yeah, oh that's interesting. The artist, you know, it makes you think about the card. It makes you work also, you know, and I like that. This is really why I like. So I really try to keep my collection as slow as possible, and it's because I do have a small apartment, you know. I have so small space, right? If you have a small apartment, then you have small space. So I cannot have tons and tons of decks. So this is why then I feel overwhelmed. I mean, and I'm like this with everything. I mean, I don't have much space, to, you know, to keep my clothes, and you know, even the food. I cannot store a lot of food in advance. So it's for everything. I mean, of course, if you have a small apartment, then everything is small, right? So it's the same for decks. I don't have space, right? So I want my collection to stay, yeah. And also because I want to use my decks. Even I do have, especially the Marseille, I do have decks that is for historical research and in my, you know, for, yeah, my knowledge and the culture of the tarot. I want to try to use all of my decks. So if I have too much, then I feel, so I rehomed a lot. And sometimes, you know, I try deck and then I rehomed it again because doesn't work with me, or I feel like I'm not using it. Also, the opposite way arrives. So it's like I got a deck. I don't know, not you. Something happens, I rehome it, and then I buy it again because finally I miss it. So this happened too. Anyway, I'm very happy this is here now. Yes, if you don't have it, if you are, I hope this helps you to see the cards and to, you know, make your choice. I'm very happy, you know, that this unboxing and reviews exist because back in the day, you only have the box, you know, and you could not see how was the card inside, right? So just with the box, you were like, okay, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? It was like, okay, you buy something and you open it at home and you're like, oh, okay. So now I think with all those reviews, it's very nice because we can actually really choose if we want to buy or not. Again, happy 2025. Wish you the best. Thank you so much for passing by. It means so much to me when you just, you know, leave a thumbs up or a comment. It's been a year now since I opened my YouTube channel. Like I said, I didn't have much time this year. Yeah, to put content or take care of it. Hopefully this will change in 2025. Anyway, I'm happy to share all this with you, and till next time, take care, bye.